Good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening, everyone. I, 𝐂𝐮𝐫𝐬𝐨, welcome you all on this beautiful Friday evening. And thank you so much for everyone for taking out time on a Friday evening and coming to this discussion, to this career transformation discussion. I think you guys have taken a massive action to join this session today. I can see lot of people are joining, still joining, and I can see a lot of people have joined, but only few cameras are switched on. So I would request everyone, if you are comfortable for 30 minutes, and if you can bear with me, please switch on your camera. I want to see your beautiful faces. I want to see your beautiful smiles. And this is for the people who have switched on the camera. Can you smile for me? Can you smile for a full stretch? Let's start this session with a full smile. Okay. Is your career stuck at neutral? Do you think that you are sitting in your career vehicle, pushing that accelerator button every day with full throttle, but the career vehicle is not moving ahead? Do you think that the other people are overtaking you from behind, who have started much after you, but you still stuck on the same place? Do you think the GPS of your career doesn't have a destination? Because to reach somewhere, you have to leave from somewhere. So if you have all these questions in your mind and you resonate with all these thoughts, can you give me a thumbs up? Can you give me a thumbs up? Okay, I can see lots of thumbs up. So I think this topic is more relevant for this evening. And before we deep dive in today's session, I would like to introduce myself, because you should know who is representing this session. Well, I'm 𝐂𝐮𝐫𝐬𝐨. As mentioned, I am an ex-naval officer. But this is the brighter part of the story. Let me take you some years behind, and let me tell you my story. I'm born and brought up in a small village of Madhya Pradesh. I was enjoying my life, early life in my village. But what happened? Thanks to my father, because of my education, he took a bold decision and shifted to a small town nearby my village just for my studies. There was the first transition I have seen and first challenge I have seen. After my ab initio schooling or my schooling, I was fortunate enough that I have made good friends who are from well-to-do families. And they have their own plan, because I was not having my plan after my class 12, what I'm going to do. And then I came to know, with good community, with like-minded people, that there is a thing called engineering. And I can apply for that. I should apply for that. And because of my like-minded community, I have reached to another level of city, a big city, where again I started feeling inferiority complex, because I have never seen all these things in my life. In my engineering college, in the first semester, I was so underconfident that I was not a single word. Even when I knew the answer of the question which the professor has asked, I was not able to utter out that answer. That kind of inferiority complex I was having, because life was challenging me. But what was there? I don't have any option. I have to take head on these challenges, because my father was working for 12 to 15 hours a day to earn the daily bread for the family and to give pocket money to me so that I can complete my engineering. My complete studies was on education loan. So that was another burden which was there on my father's shoulder. I took all the challenges head on, and which resulted that in third year of my college, I become the training and placement committee student head. I started organizing open and closed campuses. As a head, the training and placement officer never used to come out of his cabin. That much confidence I built in next 2 to 3 years. And suddenly I become famous in my college. In my last year of college engineering, I got 3 beautiful placement offers with handsome packages. But life has planned something big for me. It again challenged me. It was 2008 and 9, the global recession. I came out of the college with flying colors. Yes, I got the breakthrough in my life. Now I am going to help my father. I am going to take charge of my financial condition of my family. It's my time now. Life has turned 180-degree down. My life was upside down. I got 2 rejection on phone call, 1 rejection on email. Sorry. And I had seen this thing first thing in my life. I have never heard about sorry letter or rejection letter once you get selected. Somehow I again recollected myself and I took that challenge head on again. This time I cracked the state entrance examination for the master's degree, and I got the government college, the top-notch college in my state, where the fees was very less. I top up the education loan and I took permission from my college, what we can say, college executive committee, that I need to assist my family, and that's why I'll not be attend the college. I will have to do a job. I completed my MBA with my part-time job. I was taking care of my expenses by my own and studying on education loan. In my 4th year, again a breakthrough happened. I got the best of the best package, best of the best organization, which came after 5 years in my college. And almost 2,000 to 3,000 people have sat in that campus placement. 3 people got selected. I was one of them. And this time, the breakthrough was even bigger, because at that time, the software giants, they were providing the package, let's say X. I got a package of 2.5x. And would you believe what was the location? The location was my hometown. So I can stay with my family. I need not to relocate to the big giant cities of India, and I can take care of everything in my life. I openly grabbed that opportunity with both the hands and started supporting my family. But again, life is very beautiful. She gives me challenge and I take challenge with both the hands. One of my friends from the college has told me one day on phone that, what are you doing in the corporate job? I told him, I have everything in my hand. If God will ask me one thing, that what you want to choose, I don't think so I could have get better than this. He told, just go for the Armed Forces Service Selection Board interview once, then you will realize what is the life. He motivated me to fill the form. I was not aware what is happening in my life. I filled the form and one offer letter came for interview for Service Selection Board. For people who doesn't know about SSB is the mandatory interview process which a candidate is supposed to clear before joining Indian Armed Forces, namely Army, Air Force and Navy as a commissioned officer. I was clueless. I just went for the interview. Confidently, I appeared for the 7-day interview process and I got the offer letter from the Indian Navy. As soon as I got the offer letter from the Indian Navy that you have to join the Indian Navy from the so-and-so date, I was the most demotivated person on this planet. I have to say, I'm telling about that time of my mental state. I directly went to my state head's cabin. I told him, sir, I got this offer letter, but I'm very motivated with our organization culture, our policies and everything, and I never want to leave this organization. I will work till I die, something like that. My boss has just told me, you are the most foolish person on this planet. The thing which is there in your hand, people are dying for it. People are preparing for it years and years and years. He called the HR. He told, prepare for his relief letter today only and throw a farewell party, and you are going to join to this Indian Naval Academy in some days. Again, I went to the military academy. You guys are aware, you are not aware. That's a very big topic. What is the culture there? Strict discipline, very strict life. The life has changed upside down again. But this time, there is again no go back for me. Because how will I go back? I got selected in the Navy. If I run away from this position, then again people will say, he came back, he ran away. So that burden was there on me. And somehow I managed to take care of that situation. And for that 1 year of rigorous training has changed my life. I served on board various warships as a commissioned officer in the Indian Navy and got selected for the prestigious submarine arm. I stayed 7 years underwater for the nation. And when everything was going well, again life came with a lot of challenges with me. I was a short service commissioned officer, and as per the government policies, I'm supposed to work only for 10 years. So by the time I realized it, my service is about to end. And one fine day I got a letter that in December 2022, you are going to get retired. After December 2022, you will not be having any pension, you will not be having any salary. And you can believe now I'm having my senior citizen parents with me. I am married, I have a daughter. And suddenly this situation comes to me. Again, I take challenge with both the hands. And I was having two options. Either I can go for the government jobs or I can go for the corporate jobs. I applied for everywhere and I got a lot of breakthroughs, but I chosen one good option and I transformed my career from military to corporate in a senior leadership role. But it is not that easy. Coming into corporate, settling down is not that easy, especially for a person who is coming from a different background. In my organization, as soon as I joined, I saw that people are 16, 17 years of experience who are my colleagues. They know the process in and out. They know everything. And I am just a hardcore Fauji and I have to work with them. For the next 6 months, I was boggled. And the topic of this discussion has come to my mind 10 times every day. I think my career is stuck. I think I am not at a right place and I think I should leave it. But my previous learnings, my previous upbringings from my family, from my life challenges, from my military career, I have this thing in my mind that I have to face each and every challenge which can come to my way and I will not run away. I will not run away. I sat down, I take a pause, I made a strategy that this is my short-term goal, this is my long-term goal, and this is how I will come out of this career stagnation point. And mind my words, that has worked. That has worked for me. And here I am in front of you today, giving my strategies as an advice to you people. We'll go deep dive today and let's see if you can gain anything out of it. It will be my pleasure. So that was my crisp and a comprehensive introduction. Hope you liked it. And let me start today's discussion with a quick sharing my screen. Okay, so I have divided this discussion into a technology called 3D. How many of you are aware about this technology? I'm not talking about the three-dimensional technology. It's a 3D acronym for my strategy of solving any problem and coming out of any situation. It is my problem-solving framework. The first one is diagnosing the problem. We are going to diagnose what is the problem actually. The second D is discovering the root causes. And the third one is driving forward with solutions. This is the 3D strategy which we are going to discuss in upcoming time, in some time. I want to tell you one thing. We all are living in a solution-oriented community right now. Any problems somebody is sharing, we quickly jump onto the solution. We never think about the problem in deep root cause analysis. And the actual problem framework says that you have to see the problem, you have to research on the problem, you should know the root causes of the problem, and then you should go for the solution. So that is why I have designed this thing. And somebody has said beautifully that if you can write down a problem in an actual manner, clearly on a piece of paper, I think you have solved it 50%. So with this intent, we'll go first and we'll see what are the diagnosis of this problem. that you are stuck at your career. If you are an early career, if you are an early career employee, let's say you have recently joined with full josh, 1 year, 2 year of experience, you are going to 9 to 5, you are at cloud 9 right now, you are earning, you are an independent guy. But you think that whatever you're doing is not motivating you. And you are looking like sitting on a car, sitting on a driving seat and spinning the wheel. You're just spinning the wheel, but nothing is happening. If you are in this zone, then I can say that your career is stuck at neutral. We'll go to the second one. It is called burnout on the road. If you are a corporate employee who is around 5 to 6 years of experience, who has seen corporate in last 5 6 years, who is working on a project, who can identify which is good project, which can give me a career progression, and you're working out very hard, you're giving extra hours into this so that you can get recognition, you can get visibility in your organization, and someday you will also what we can say, climb the corporate ladder. But what is happening? You're not getting anything, and you are getting burnouts instead of this. So if you belong to that category, I think you are stuck in your career. And last but not the least, this is the category which I belong to right now, is the mid-career people. People who have already stayed for 10 to 12 plus years of service in the corporate world. They know everything. But what is happening right now? They are not able to find out a way. They are stuck in the traffic. Everybody around them is doing something, side hustle, and they are overtaking. They are getting breakthroughs. They are getting good support system, and they are going ahead. People who have joined before me after me is going ahead of me. So the mid-career people, they are stuck in traffic. And if you are one of them, I think your career is stuck in neutral. So that if you belong to any of the categories, please deep dive into this and identify your diagnosis of your problem. We'll go to the second part. It is discovering the root causes. Why this career stagnation comes in our life? In army, we were taught that everything is you are the responsible of everything. Do not blame anyone. Anything is happening in your life, you are responsible for it. You can make your life or you can break your life. It is in your hand. Stop blaming. Stop blaming. Until you haven't put most of the efforts, you should not blame anyone. So let's discuss the root causes which are revolving around our personality. First one is comfort zone parking. I think your career or your career vehicle is at neutral because you have parked your vehicle in a comfort zone. You are so comfortable in that place that you don't want to take any challenge. You don't want to come out of that shell. Anything which is more challenging to you, you don't want to accept it. And until you will not come out of this comfort zone, I don't think so your career stagnation will get over. So that is one of the biggest root causes. The second root causes is the directionless driving. We have spent years and years and years in the same job, but we are not at all clear where we are heading up to. We don't know what is our short-term goal, what is our long-term goal, if I ask you, what is your strategy for the next 5 years? I think maximum of you will not have that strategy, because we are looking forward for only two things: when the Friday is coming and when the salary is coming. Only these two things we are bothered about. We are not at all bothered about what is happening in our life, where I am heading up to, what is my goal. So directionless driving is another reason, root causes for your career stagnation. And the last is fear of fast lane. We all are driving our vehicle on the corporate roads. There is a one road which is very empty. Nobody is there on that road. You can drive, you can stop, you can shut down your car. Nobody will bother about it. And there is another road on which people are flying their cars. You are not supposed to stop. You forget about stopping your car. You are not supposed to come down to a limit. And these people are achieving everything. We are sitting in our car and we are saying that they are lucky. They are not lucky. They are coming out of their comfort zone. They are taking actions. They are putting a lot in efforts in their free times. So that fear of fast lane, joining the fast lane, what is the fear? I know this challenge, if I take in that project, that will give me good visibility. That will give me good boost in my team. But what if I have to work extra for that? My work-life balance will go for that. What if I fail? It might be possible that I'll not be able to come back to this position again. This is fear, which is creating a lot of career stagnation in current scenario. If I talk about the solutions, because we have to stick around the timelines, I can speak on this topic hours and hours, but we have to stick around. I'll quickly share you my strategies which I have done. And pardon my analogy because it is coming around the car driving and everything, so pardon it, but try to understand the Z's out of it. The first one is set your GPS. I think it is a high time to put the destination where you want to go. Nothing is late. You are not late right now. Mind my words. Today is a beautiful Friday evening. You have Saturday and Sunday tomorrow. No bosses are going to call you. You are having an ample amount of free time. Take a pause. Take a pen and a paper. Write down your core skills. Write down your strong points. And set clear goals which are achievable with timelines. That I'm going to achieve this thing in 1 month. I'm going to achieve this thing in 3 months. I'm going to achieve this thing in next 6 months. Set clear goals with timelines. Otherwise, they will become dreams. And I don't want to talk about dreams. Second is shift your gears and seek new challenges. I'm telling you, challenge is so beautiful word that wherever I see it, I grab it. Because I know the key to success right now. Whatever the challenge, if you take it, it will make you or take you to the next version of yourself. The only problem with challenge is that it has two faces. It is identifying. Once you identify, it's a threat and you will not go towards the challenge. And the second thing, it's until the challenge doesn't last, it will trouble you. But as soon as the challenge lasts, mind my words, the beautiful journey starts from there. And if you start taking challenge, start taking this ability, developing this ability to take challenges every time, I think you are going to what we can say, shift your gears of your career vehicle. Third thing, refueling. Refueling and recharging is very important in our lives. I think upskilling is not an unknown word for you people. If you make a strategy that I want to do this, I want to pursue my career in this, divide your goal into small learnings every day. Divide your journey into small upskilling every day. And then you can see that these small steps will take you to the ultimate destination. And you will start enjoying the process and you will start believing the process that yes, I can also do this. Because as a military guy into shifting my career into corporate, if I can do this, I can believe that anybody can do this. The fourth one, the best thing which I like, the accelerate or take action. We often see in our lives that somebody should come, tell me this is the direction, this is the strategy, go and take action. And then clarity will come. Mind my words, there is no clarity in this world. Everybody is living in with an unclear mindset. The person is becoming successful because of his action taking capability. You start taking action, you start taking a positive small action, you will start seeing the result. Taking small action is a very important thing in your life. Please come out of your comfort zone. Take a small step towards your goal. You will see the change in your life. I'm telling you. Last, it's not last, it's a seek a co-pilot. So everybody's life is full of experiences and we should not forget to utilize those experiences. Once you have decided that I want to go into this direction and this is my destiny and I'm going to reach this destiny in next 1 year or 6 months, seek mentorship. Talk to the mentors. because they have already traveled that path. It might be possible the problem you're facing right now, someone has already faced that problem or more severe problem than your problem, and he is already having a strategy for you. But what we always complain that where to find the mentor, where to find the expert. Digital media, social media is full of all these things, all these mentors. Please seek mentorship. Mentors can be found around you also, in your organizations also. So find a mentor and reduce the destination, what we can say, the time to reach the destination. I would like to emphasize on use of social media as a roadmap, because nowadays our life is revolving around social media. And I'm not saying it is bad, because in this fast world, social media helps us in connecting with each other. But here, to come out of your career stagnation, I want to give a small advice. Shift yourself from a content consumer to become a content creator. We always 90% people become content consumers. We never thought about content creators. Please make I know everybody is having an account on LinkedIn. If anybody doesn't have, please make a LinkedIn account. See what big people are doing. Learn from their lifestyles and reflect into your lifestyle. I don't think so anybody in this room doesn't have any positive thing in his life. And this is my call to action to you people for today's session. Can you reflect in your past life one beautiful thing which has happened in your life? Let's say in last 1 month, 6 months, 1 year, 2 year, 5 years. Can you write down a paragraph of 8 to 10 lines? Take a good memorable picture and put a LinkedIn post around it. Take this small action if you want to take my advice on action taking ability. Write down your first LinkedIn post tomorrow. Let's see how it happens. We'll go to the next. This is my beautiful motivation slide. I have always this picture in my room which says that doing nothing at all versus small consistent effort. This is a beautiful equation. I think most of you have already seen this, but I want to show it again. It says that this one is you. This one is you. And 365 are the days in a year. After 365 days, if you are not doing anything extra, you are keep on following the same routine, mundane routine, you will remain you. That is one. But the beauty is in the second line, the small consistent efforts. If you take 1% small incremental action every day and improvement in your life every day, you are going to become almost 38 times productive in a year. And I'm not saying this maths equation is saying this. So this is the beauty of taking small actions versus doing nothing at all. I want to quickly jump onto the last part of this session, is the time management. I can see everybody will say that I know everything, but I don't have time. Quickly, I'll finish off the time management. You have 24 hours a day. 10 hours I am dividing for your job. 8 hours for your job, 1 hour for your commutation. You remain with 14 hours, correct? In 14 hours, go have a deep sleep of 8 hours. You are remaining with 6 hours. In this 6 hours, you are supposed to do some must do things. Do not fail on those 3-4 things. Number 1 is physical fitness. Do not ever compromise over your physical fitness. You can start doing your physical fitness at your home. Go to YouTube, search for 5-minute, 10-minute, 15-minute physical fitness home workout. Do it every morning. First thing, must do things. Second one, a meditation. Just after your exercise, do a 5-minute of 10-minute of breathing exercise or meditation. A must do thing. And last but not the least is your family. Don't say that I don't have time, I have burned out. You have a beautiful family. Pick up a phone. If you are away from your parents, talk to your parents every day. This is not an excuse. These are the 3 must do things you should apply in your life. You can do in those 6 hours, and after that, whatever time is remaining, you can utilize it for whatever your purpose is. So with this, I think I would like to conclude this discussion. I have lots and lots of things to discuss on this topic, but today I'll be able to speak at this level by this time. Maybe next time, if I'm connecting with you, I'll be sharing more insights about my life. And this is it. Thank you for joining this session today. I hope you liked it. And please, please, please start taking action. Come out of your comfort zone, because it is really, really helpful for coming out of that neutral zone or career stagnation. Last but not the least, this is a very beautiful platform where you are getting good capsule learnings every day. From Monday to Friday on this platform, it is a free capsule learning every day for 30 minutes. So please do one small thing. Please subscribe for this WhatsApp community where you will get notifications for everyday session. Please block your calendars. For 7:55 sharp, you will come onto this platform and learn a new thing every day. This is that small and consistent learning every day. This platform is going to help you. Third thing, join the WhatsApp community, join the Facebook community of this career platform so that you will not miss out anything. And last but not the least, go to the LinkedIn and follow the page of this, what we can say, community. So with all these things, I would like to introduce our next session, which is going to happen on Monday. And it is going to be taken by Deepthi. She will be going to speak about how you can speak with authority to fast track your career progress. So please, please make it a note in your reminder or in calendar that on 7:55 Monday, you should be here at this platform and join this session. I think with this, I want to say goodbye to you. Keep smiling, keep taking action, and come out of that comfort zone so that you can come out of your career stagnation. Goodbye.